Hey guys, back with another video from Geekdom 101, and we're going in-depth, by the looks of it, on Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He was an absolute beast, but how much of a beast was he? Let's see.
Enough is enough.
Alright, we're going for it.
I have been teasing this video for months, and the words just have not hit me until now.
Until now.
The time has come to deliver the truth about Gohan Super Saiyan 2. I have seen all kinds of fans say all kinds of ridiculous things from, if it wasn't for Vegeta, Gohan would never have beaten Cell. Super Perfect Cell was stronger than Gohan. I've even heard people say that Goku was stronger than Gohan during the Cell games.
Oh, don't agree with that one whatsoever.
On this video, which is going to be a combination Mythbuster and Strongest in Dragon Ball, a very special edition of both, we're going to look at Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and just how unbelievably powerful he was in the Cell games. He was unquestionably the strongest character on Earth during that time, and I'm going to provide you with several different statements from the manga and the anime to
going
tell
into
you
it.
exactly
He's,
why Super Saiyan
he's going
2
hard.
Gohan during that time was a complete freak. And after this
beast.
video, I never want to hear people say this blasphemy ever again. The thumbnail for this video was drawn by Kagari. Check out her store over at aaron.bigcartel.com where you can order prints directly from her.
Nice promo.
Okay, so first things first, we got to get right to the source before we start analyzing all of this. And the source, the original sources for the content in this video is from the manga and the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't matter how much you might like the dub. There's way too many dub changes in this arc for it to be a relevant point for this video. So we're going to go to the original Japanese, and I have spoken to several independent translators when it comes to the Viz manga to make sure that their
it's actually translated right. Right, okay, cool.
So everything's right from the original source. Let's break down some things right now. Alright, so the first thing I have to debunk before we go into the actual Gohan vs. Cell fight is this ridiculous rumor that Super Saiyan Grade 3 Trunks and Full Power Goku were stronger than Cell. No matter which way you slice it, it's not the case at all, and it's a complete fabrication. Yes, Trunks was very powerful in Grade 3. He was not more powerful than Cell. People say, well, Trunks could have beat him, but he was too slow. No, Cell was making fun of Trunks being too slow because of the fact
he could have beat him in the semi-perfect form.
Not realizing that Vegeta knew about the weakness of the Grade 3 form and chose not to use it against Cell. In fact, there's a scene where Cell actually goes into his version of Grade 3. He gets just as buff as Trunks to demonstrate that the form has speed issues.
Yeah, it's like, come on, why would I do this?
Gohan. So again, that idea that Grade 3 Trunks could have beaten Cell if he was stronger is incorrect, and the series itself explains it to you, but I feel like some people don't remember these details, so that's why I'm making this video to kind of remind you of how things actually were. So even though Cell fought Trunks, he still wasn't even going at full power. Now, when it comes to Full Power Goku and Gohan both exit the Room of Spirit in Time, and everybody is amazed at their power, including Vegeta. Everybody is in awe of just how powerful and how much stronger and smarter Goku had become as a fighter. Goku, when leaving the Room of Spirit in Time, was infinitely more powerful than he ever has been prior to that, and he was stronger than Trunks and Vegeta.
When they were in those forms.
Grade 3 or whatever, Goku himself surpassed all of that, and even then,
of course he says that if
he fights Cell, he's not sure if he can win. And there's even a scene where Goku demonstrates his power in front of Master Karin, and even he tells Goku that he's not sure if he can actually beat Cell. So when Goku actually goes in and fights Cell, they have a long and really fun fight, and yes, Goku does get the upper hand with the Warp Kamehameha.
Such a cool attack. Wait, what's going on,
inside of his body that can somehow move around and avoid getting destroyed, unless he's totally disintegrated, which we're going to get to here in a second. But Goku's stamina, as time progressed, was going down, and running out. And it's interesting that people have said Goku could have beaten Cell, but he didn't do it because he wanted to let Gohan do it. That's the biggest crock of shit. Like, what people are doing is they're confusing what Goku said in the Buu saga when he says, well, I could have beaten Fat Buu, but I wanted Goten and Trunks to have something to do. That's where people are getting mixed up here. Goku never once said he could have beaten Cell. In fact, after the fight with Goku and Cell ended, when Goku surrendered, Goku himself says, when Gohan asked him, Yes, I was going all out. I was giving away my true power, but I'm not sure if Cell
I don't know about
was.
Cell,
And then we
but
find
I was doing
out
my best.
as
See
the
that
fight
there?
with Gohan, which would happen right after the fight with Goku versus Cell. When that fight would happen, that is what gave us definitive proof that Cell was holding back against Goku. Even though it was a great fight, that was not Cell as absolute best. When Cell fights Gohan is where things get interesting. So the fight begins with full power Super Saiyan grade 4 Gohan. If you're confused about what the forms are,
Go
I
into
have
the
done
grade explanation
transformation guide
videos.
all year covering all the Super Saiyan forms and the different
Do
grades.
it. They're
so
good.
if you're confused about what we're talking about when I mentioned grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, please check out those videos for a more in-depth analysis and discussion of what those forms actually are. But
Deaton's
Gohan,
been all
even
over it
before
this
being
year,
Super
man. He's
Saiyan
really
2,
covered everything.
was proving that he was more powerful, even if just a little bit. Before Super Saiyan 2, Gohan was probably slightly stronger than Goku.
Right.
And there's even a scene where Cell says, and I quote, "Perhaps what Son Goku said was not a bluff," when Goku kept saying that Gohan was stronger, and this is before
But still,
Super
it's a
Saiyan
joke to say
2.
don't beat me.
But
So
as
he's saying
going
he's not
on,
stronger than Cell
is
at the time,
still
but he's stronger than Goku.
overconfident because he's hiding his true power. So, as you've seen probably a billion times in the series,
Yeah.
Gohan gets angry and goes Super Saiyan 2 after 16 gets stomped on, and it's a great scene, and here we go, off to the races we go, with Gohan single-handedly making the Cell,
All the Cell Juniors, man.
look like 1980s WWF jobbers. I mean, it was a complete massacre with the way that he did these dudes in Dragon Ball. One of my favorite all-time episodes and chapters in the entire series. But remember, the Cell Juniors are very powerful, and Gohan proceeds to dismantle these guys. These are the same Cell Juniors that were annihilating the Z Fighters.
All
and
of
yes, Goku was exhausted and did not take a Senzu, but the others got pummeled, including Vegeta and Trunks
yeah.
after a second
Like, come on.
trip to the Room of Spirit and Time. Think about that. Think about that level of power. One of the Cell Juniors even bounced off a Final Flash. Don't forget that. So then we get to Gohan versus Cell. So Gohan faces Cell, and what a lot of fans forget is that Cell powers up not once but 2 times during that fight. Go back and watch it. He raises his energy level 2 times, which without a shadow of a doubt proves that he was holding that power back against Goku. And remember, we're talking about phase 2 of the Gohan Cell fight, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan versus Perfect Cell, not Super Perfect Cell. We'll get to that here in a minute.
Yeah, that's like when he comes back from the
So during
thing,
that fight, again, Cell powers up, which means that he is his true max power at this point, way beyond Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku, and Gohan still takes no damage in this part of the fight. None. Gohan just laughs at him like the first time my ex saw me naked. Like, literally, Gohan is just like, ha, nothing. Gohan delivers 2 punches that rocks Cell's ancestors. You know what I'm talking about? Like they said in Rocky 6. And there's even a scene where the narrator steps in the middle of the episode, which is very rare because outside of the beginning and ending of the episodes, the narrator never really spoke in the confines of a Dragon Ball episode, but he straight up says that for the first time, Cell has experienced true fear. So that should tell you how nasty Gohan is. But we're not done because people still think that Super Perfect Cell is stronger. Boy, are you in for a reality check. So Gohan nerfs everything Cell throws at him. Then Cell pukes up 18, he gets fat, he threatens to blow up the entire planet. Goku teleports him out, sacrifices his life, etc., etc. You know the story. I'm not here to tell you the Dragon Ball Z story. I'm just here to explain to you why Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is an absolute monster. Cell comes back, and now he's Super Perfect Cell because he had a Zenkai. And at this point, people consider this to be sort of his version of Super Saiyan 2, where he is beyond the powers of
the lightning
Perfect Cell. He's now Super Perfect Cell, and he has gotten a significant boost in power, and he has. Guess what? He's still no match for Gohan, and I'm going to prove it to you right now.
Let's do it.
So this is where people say that Super Perfect Cell was stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and now we're going to destroy that argument once and for all. So Gohan, at one point, when Cell comes back, knowing that he's more powerful, smiles sadistically and basically states that now he has his chance to actually kill Cell and
Oof.
get revenge, not even
I just wish I'd
sweating
killed you
Cell's
earlier.
new power. He could sense that Cell was stronger and didn't even sweat it. So then Vegeta goes nuts, and there's a scene where Cell throws a blast at Vegeta. This is, of course, after Cell kills Trunks and Vegeta gets angry. Cell throws a finger blast at Vegeta, and this blast was meant to kill Vegeta. Listen to what I'm telling you. This blast from Cell was a death beam.
Yeah.
It was meant to take Vegeta's life from him. Gohan dives in without protecting himself. And remember, this is Vegeta post a second Room of Spirit and Time session. Gohan dives in without thinking or planning or protecting himself, putting up his defenses, and his arm goes limp.
Yeah.
So that blast meant to kill Vegeta.
But it didn't kill Gohan.
All that happened was Gohan lost an arm. The concept here is not that different from the ring blast that hit Goku through the chest in Resurrection F. If you are unprepared, if you have your guard down, then things can hurt you a lot more than you would think they would, and in some cases can take you out totally. All that happened to Gohan was he lost an arm for the fight. His arm went limp. And of course, that would lead to the final beam struggle between Gohan with one arm and Perfect Cell. Super Perfect Cell, that is. This is the part where people start to get confused about this. So, it is explicitly stated in the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z and in the manga that Gohan, even with one arm, even after the Cell Juniors fight and the fight with Cell himself, is not even close to hitting his max power. It's right there in the series.
You haven't used all your power yet.
Speaks to Gohan from beyond
Let it
the
rip.
grave, from the other world. And he tells Gohan that he's not showing his full power, and that he knows that Gohan is stronger than this, and he finds out after Gohan is pretty much giving up on himself, because he doesn't believe in himself as much as Goku believes in him.
That's the thing, isn't it?
That's always been sort of the story here, that he's afraid of destroying the Earth. Goku tells Gohan that he cannot be afraid of destroying the Earth, because if he doesn't beat Cell, the Earth will be destroyed anyway. So he has to do the best that he can. Goku knew something Gohan didn't know. Gohan didn't even realize how powerful he truly was, and Goku did. So they do the beam struggle, it goes back and forth, and in the anime, the Z fighters try to attack Cell, but that's not in the manga, okay? Now, Goku keeps pushing Gohan to give it more and more power, and remember, Gohan has one arm and is heavily battle damaged, and he's still doing this. It's like, come on. Cell's Kamehameha. Now, I want to quickly address something that Piccolo says. Piccolo says at one point that he felt that Gohan's ki was too weak, and it turns out he was completely wrong. What's going on here is that Gohan was mentally defeated during this part of the battle. Gohan did not think he could do it. Goku believed in Gohan to push himself even further. And what you have to remember, there's a panel right after Piccolo says that, literally right after, where Goku says,
"You're holding back, trying not to destroy the planet.
All of your power yet." He's telling him immediately after what Piccolo says the opposite.
The Dragon Balls can fix it.
Why is Goku's word more gospel than Piccolo here? Because Goku had just spent a year in the
time chamber.
With the kid,
he knows him.
And
he knows how
Piccolo
strong he is.
had no idea. Piccolo had no clue. He had not seen
Piccolo hadn't spent that
Gohan's
time
true
seeing what he could
power.
do yet.
He had not been able to feel or sense Gohan's potential, and Goku did. So Goku's word is gospel here. Plus, remember, Gohan won the fight. So there we go. Now, let's do the real debunk here. Many people ignorantly feel like Vegeta's blast was the momentary distraction that allowed Gohan to win, and while it was a distraction, it was not what killed Cell. The attack that Vegeta hit Cell with pretty much did nothing to Cell. And it's always kind of a head scratcher when I see people say, well, Gohan wouldn't have beat him without Vegeta. That is complete and utter nonsense. So I think part of the problem here is because of a line in the English dub where Goku says, when Vegeta hits Cell with the blast. And that is not in the Japanese version or in the manga whatsoever. He's just telling Gohan to kind of give it his all finally. Vegeta's attack didn't do anything more than just annoy Cell. And this is not as if this attack weakened him or anything. Gohan took that opportunity to push back and gain the ground faster and unleash his true power upon Cell. And at that point, there was nothing Cell could do because Gohan was way, way more powerful than him. And someone's going to try and come up with the argument saying, well, he was caught off guard. That is wrong, my friend, and here's the proof.
Right, here we go.
We've seen characters in Dragon Ball eat blast at point-blank
Yeah,
range
okay.
and survive. We've seen characters react and block close-range attacks multiple times.
That's true,
For
yeah.
example, Goku versus Nappa. We have seen this, where if you are fast enough, if you are strong enough, you can react. If Cell was stronger than Gohan,
He would have
since
reacted
that
and
blast did
pushed it
nothing
back.
but annoy
That's
him,
true, actually.
Cell could have just bounced back the Kamehameha like he had
Very
been doing
interesting
prior
point.
in the beam struggle.
Yes.
He didn't, because this was Gohan's true final power, completely unleashed, which was strong enough to not only blow off half of Cell's body like what Goku did, but do more than that.
He annihilated
Remember,
everything.
Cell survived the Warp Kamehameha, but couldn't survive this one from Gohan. You want to know why? Because Gohan was astronomically stronger
yeah.
than Cell. Point blank. Vegeta did nothing. The only reason, narratively, as to why Vegeta got involved and helped Gohan was to return the favor for what Gohan did for him when he saved
just trying to help
from
him
the
out, yeah.
beam that knocked out Gohan's arm. It was purely an internal thing for Vegeta's character, and if you watch it again, you can see he's struggling with it, whether or not he should get involved, and he does it anyways because he is
Just feels like it's the
changing
right
into
thing to
being
do,
a better
yeah.
person throughout this part of the series, and that's a good example of him doing that. When people say Vegeta killed Cell, like, you sound so
that's
stupid.
ridiculous.
That's like saying that Han Solo blew up the Death Star. No, Han Solo helped Luke Skywalker when he blasted Darth Vader. Luke Skywalker blew up the Death Star, not Han Solo.
Interesting
Very similar
analogy, I like
here.
that.
Gohan is the one that killed Cell with his incredible power. Vegeta just did what he thought he needed to do for himself so he could sleep at night. Had nothing
Yeah.
to do with actually
I'm
doing
trying to be a
damage
better
Cell,
person.
because Cell, if you watch it, didn't even feel it. He just said Vegeta, and that's
Yeah.
it. He didn't even react to it. So Gohan, whether he had one arm or two, was stronger than Super Perfect Cell. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was incredible. Look, there is absolutely no way that Super Perfect Cell is
I
stronger
love it. This
than
video
Gohan.
is
No
brilliant.
chance,
It's like,
none.
it really
People
is just
need to get their heads out of
nail
their
in the coffin.
asses and realize this,
End of discussion,
please,
boss.
and stop making yourself look dumb, okay? Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was an absolute monster during this time, and that's it. And it was just Gohan, by the way. I know that in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, there was a statement where Gohan says that me and my father's combined power, but he's talking about more so his spirit, because Goku did not give Gohan any power. He just gave him the motivational push.
motivational
and
boost,
passed
yeah, it's
down
like, come
the
on,
torch to
son.
Gohan as being the main character. No, it was all
Just do
Gohan.
it.
He had holding back the entire time. Gohan killing Cell was him at his absolute full power unleashed, and Super Perfect Cell was gone. Point blank. Gohan did not believe in himself. Goku did, and
Goku
that's
helped him
the
believe
story.
and unleash it.
Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. Do me a favor and like it if you did.
Hell yeah.
Spread it out to those who might not know. Thanks for your support, and all hail Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He is a beast, and goodbye.
Absolutely awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Brilliant. Love it. Love it a lot. It's absolutely class. I don't have time to really go into it. This is so Christmas time. I need to get ready to go for work. I've been work for the next like so many days straight now until after Christmas. But that was boss. I loved it, and yeah, can't really argue with that. Some really interesting points made about if he was strong enough, he would be able to react quick enough to then push it back, but he's not. That's great. Thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you want to read, leave comments down below. Let me know what you're watching to discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.